So maybe you've heard about nutritional yeast, or maybe you're like, I think I should start eating that, but you're like, where am I supposed to start? What's the best kind of nutritional yeast? Well, I am going to show you today the best kind of nutritional yeast, but really what to look for when you are looking for it, so you can find the best one that's suited for you. So let's dive in. So here I have my trusty friend nutritional yeast. Now, if you're interested in why you'd want to use nutritional yeast, check out the best ways to use it. I'll put the link below and that'll really help get you going. But really, not all nutritional yeast is created equal. So that's why it's important to think about what to look for. The first thing you want to look for is to see if it's been fortified with B vitamins. Now, a lot of times in the bulk section, you're not going to find a nutrition label on there, but if you do, look to see that it has specifically B12 and also some of the other B vitamins like riboflavin, niacin might be in there as well. Now the reason that's so important is because things like B12 is the most reason why people would choose to eat nutritional yeast. B12 is mostly found in animal-based products, and then it's also found in fortified foods like nutritional yeast. It has a ton of B12 if it's fortified, like usually over 200% in just a few tablespoons. So that's a hefty dose in a tiny little package. If it doesn't have the fortified vitamins, it can still provide protein. So again, about 3 grams of protein in a tablespoon. But I find that if you're going to eat nutritional yeast, you might as well go for the fortified stuff because that's where you're going to get a real bang for your buck. So here I have Trader Joe's nutritional yeast. This is my favorite just because I find that it's readily accessible. I have Trader Joe's really close to me. If you don't have Trader Joe's near you, other brands to consider might be something like Red Star, and Red Star comes in a more like a container about yay big, but both of those are definitely fortified. Those are just 2 examples. Bob's Red Mill has some. Lots of brands out there now that are being fortified, but the big thing, no matter what, check to see that it's fortified with B12. So just to give you an example, this has niacin, which is B3, B6, riboflavin, B2, thiamine, and then B1 and B12, and also folic acid. So 1 tablespoon has, get this guys, a whopping 130% of your B12. Now, I find that is a whopper, and definitely I think the best kind of nutritional yeast is the Trader Joe's. Again, if you're like, well, that's great that you think that's great, but how am I supposed to use it? Check out the video below about how to use nutritional yeast and why you'd want to in the first place. I'll put all of those links below. If you like this video and found it helpful, give me a little thumbs up. Otherwise, you can always subscribe. I'd love to see you every week with a new video talking about really, I think, important things. Hopefully you think so too. Comment below, let me know what you think, and see you soon.